look at them make the video. They're so good. I love them so much. Hey y'all, it's Chimdi. So a comment I've been getting a lot lately is like, you have this bubbly personality, you know, you seem so natural on camera. How is it that you are so comfortable on camera? And I often say the same thing, which is one, practice, but I also say what I do is I connect to this idea that if someone is choosing to watch me for 5, 10, maybe 20 minutes talk about something, that person must like me. You know, that person must like me. I don't believe in hate watching. If you are giving your time and your energy to something, you like it. So I assume the person on the other side of the camera is someone who loves me. And I think about, like, you know, when you FaceTime a friend, you know, especially when you do like video, I do WhatsApp video chats a lot. You know, I'm in love with me. I'm in love with the other person. The other person's in love with me. This is someone I love and care about. And so it is just joy and easy and fun. There's no self-consciousness. There's that freedom to be silly. And so I connect to the person on the other side of me as someone who loves me. I think that speaks to the actual core thing that makes it okay and makes it comfortable and actually fun to show up on camera is ultimately self-love, right? When we sort of see ourselves as an object on camera and the process of talking to the camera, it makes it so that we're like aware that this is going to be viewed at some later date, even if it's just by us. It can bring to mind all of the unconscious beliefs that we have about ourselves. And unfortunately, some of the conscious ones too that say, you know, oh, you're not so pretty, or here's that pimple, or you're boring, or no one cares, or it's not interesting. All of these ideas, no one's gonna watch, it's, you know, you're embarrassing, it's cringy. All of these sort of things that are honestly a part of us trying to keep ourselves safe, to not be hurt. So the more that you genuinely think you are awesome, the easier it will be to show up on camera, because you genuinely think, oh, I'm about to bless these people. I'm about to bless these people with my personality and my smile and my light, and they're gonna be grateful. They're gonna be so happy. They're gonna be so happy to see me. And so, you know, if you're someone who's trying to become more comfortable on camera, I would say start by recording yourself and just letting it be private, like not forcing yourself to upload it. Or if you upload it, put it on private, don't make it a public video. So you just get comfortable with watching yourself within that YouTube window. And then I would just let yourself do that as much as you need to until it starts feeling more comfortable. And I often recommend that people go to the creators that they really admire and watch their oldest videos. Like, see how they used to show up, so you recognize that there's going to be a progression. It's not gonna be that you're just gonna automatically come on camera and be fully formed, because there's no point in being alive if there's nowhere else to learn or grow. Like, you're here because you wanna get better and better and better, and that means you have to start where you are. And then I mentioned this earlier, but this piece around keeping ourselves safe, you know, not only is it keeping ourselves safe from being harmed by negative comments, by people saying, you know, unkind things about us, making fun of us, etc., but it's also this deeper, like, ancestral sort of wisdom around being in the tribe, right? When you put yourself on camera, you are setting yourself apart from the majority of people. It may seem like lots of people have YouTube channels. That's not actually true. Most people are really, really comfortable being a passive consumer of content, and it feels very, very scary for them to be on the other side, actually making the content, actually being seen. So you putting yourself out there and saying, hey, I think I'm worthy of your attention. I think you should stop what you're doing. Look at me, listen to me. That is something that sets you apart. And the part of you that knows that safety comes with belonging to the tribe, and that's what's allowed generation and generation and generation to survive, feels a deep existential fear when you try to put yourself out there. So realizing that it's not just, you know, something you need to get over, but instead this really deep ancient wisdom that's trying to counsel you and keep you safe, I think can allow you to give yourself compassion for how strong it feels, like how strong that resistance feels and how hard it kind of is to overcome that. But I hope I also am showing you and embodying for you that no matter where you start, you can get better, right? When I look back at my older videos, there's lots of ways of being where I'm like, not my fave, where it seems awkward to me, or I seem kind of mean or judgmental, and I'm like, that's not really how I'd like to show up ideally. And I don't doubt, though that's wild for me to consider, I don't doubt that in a few years, I'll look back at this video and I'll be like, okay, that was a choice. And I'm like, I'm making good choices. But I'm sure there's a part of me that will always, of course, grow and say, all right, Chimdi from, 2024, she was still learning so much and we love her, And I think that'd be the final thing is, I think sometimes when we imagine someone watching our video, we imagine them watching it critically. We imagine them like squinting their eyes, maybe reserving judgment, waiting to be impressed. And instead, I encourage you to imagine that the people who watch your videos are watching it like, wow, oh, they're so cool. Wow, I love them so much. And even to sort of walk around in your life with that feeling. So if you're a spiritual person and you believe in God, or you just feel, the presence of loving, universal source energy, just imagine at all times, even as you are sitting recording the video, that there is this spirit just being like, look at them make the video. They're so good. I love them so much. Oh, yay. Good job. And if you find it hard to connect to some random person doing that, imagine it is me. Imagine I am right there, and as you turn to press record on your camera, I'm like, yeah, good job. And I've never intentionally done this because in the past, I think I thought it was spammy, and sometimes YouTube will mark it as spam, so be careful about how you word this in the comments. But if you would like encouragement on a video that you have recently published, feel free to just let me know in the comments. Be like, hey, I'm a YouTuber and I would love some encouragement and some support. And I will click on your channel and I will watch your video and I will pour some love on you. To the extent of my capacity, obviously. That goes without saying. If you want some real life and encouragement and support, I host a weekly call with Hello Creator, and it's full of other creators, folks who have been on their journey for a few years, folks who are just starting, folks who are wanting to start, and we get together every Wednesday and we share and we connect, and I also offer free coaching on those calls. That's Wednesday at noon, and I put the link in the description box. And if you want some one-on-one support to grow your channel or to start your YouTube channel, then you can put some time on my calendar. Here is my website, and I also have it linked in the description as well. I hope this was helpful and encouraging, and I am here saying, you got this, you can do it, you are great, you are beautiful, you are